So we know we haven't filmed in a while. Just little things came up, but we're back. I'm Kawaya.
I'm Kayla. I'm Sharice.
Caleb, why you acting shy? Yeah, we ain't filming so long. This is why it's like they acted. I don't know. But Char, tell a little about yourself.
Well, my name is Sharice. Everyone calls me Char. I am, I guess, the owner of JNR's Balloons and Banners on the Go service. I'm the author of Is the Pandemic Over? And I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a phlebotomist during the daytime. A full-time
Get that money.
mom.
That's nice.
To some basketball stars.
Oh, yes. My athletes.
So, Kayla, what you been up to?
Oof. Working, just, getting my life into a routine. I really want to focus, more on my brands this year and, just, I don't know, being more stable with myself and just life and just, setting a future for me and my son. So.
We always talk about that financial stability.
Yes. I'm always focused on, my future and making sure, I have money set in stone because, oh, my God. I never ask people for nothing, so.
I'm always spending money. That's the problem.
But is it ever enough?
No.
No matter how much we make, no matter how much we hustle, we're gonna buy this, pay this off, and it's still like, dang.
I get raises and stuff. I'd be like, hold up, wait, taxes get taken out more? I'm like, hold up, bring me back to the other. I work overtime.
Hello, I looked at my W-2s and tried to figure out why enough federal wasn't taken out during the year. So now I'm probably gonna have to pay back taxes.
I had to.
I'm not rich. They probably thought I hit a 100K mark. I know I did.
Last year during the pandemic with the work hazard pay and all that other stuff, I had to pay back. So,
oh my gosh.
It wasn't a lot. How my nurses had to pay $5,000, stuff like that.
They straight though. Look at the travel nurses. How much they hit in a week. I would took one check and just.
And she said I had to pay, so she already paid it off. So look at her, but it wasn't bad. But it was just shocker. Damn,
because it sucks. It just we were essential workers, and as us being essential workers, we got pizza parties. And they really did the COVID pay that they did give us. They taxed the hell out of it. Yeah. So it's what was the point? We were happy. We getting more money, but you're taking more money as much.
Definitely.
Right. Definitely. So this topic we're gonna get into today, Char actually talked to me about it. So and she wants to do a podcast. I actually got the idea from her. I was in her room, wasn't supposed to be, and I saw her board. She has different things she wanted to do, and actually a podcast was up there. Nice. So I've been trying to get her to do one. I got her a microphone, so and now she know a place to start filming at. So today we're gonna just talk about the song Nas, Black Girl Lost, and Char, I'm gonna let you get into it.
All right. So I'm starting a podcast called How Do You Testify? How Do You Testify talks about the trials and tribulations that you go through. We always talk about, the storm, but what happened during that storm? How did you find you? What part of you did you feel like you lost? What part of you did you take with you, as you grow? And I don't know, I'm grateful for a lot of things.
Yes.
You go through things in life, you go through struggles in life, but when you're stuck at a point where you're going to stay or you're going to stretch your farthest to grow and to get out of that spot. Yeah. So, I always want to know, how did people come out of what they've been through? You don't look like what you've been through. I don't know what you've been through, but I'm pretty sure you've been through some things.
That is true.
Same as Kawaya. She's so happy and bubbly. She's funny to me. But she's a motivator. You know what I mean? We connected on some just girl power type. We want to see each other win. And that's another thing I want to talk about is winning as females. Why do everyone have to be in competition with each other? Why can't we just build off and branch off and grow as a tree together as one?
That's big.
So as a business owner, why do you feel like girls are in competition with each other?
Well,
because you could deal with that because you do lingerie and other women has got into that business.
Terms, even just friendships too. I feel like people be in competitions. I feel like it's never really a mutual understanding as we're supposed to help each other grow. We take from each other. We feed from each other. That type of thing. It's either you always get that friend that's too much extra or whatever. But as far as the business aspect, I don't know. That's why I didn't take a step away from my business, but I really wanted to focus on why I started it. And that's why I took my little hiatus. I take a lot of it But a lot of people explain to me, like, it's your business, it's your flow, it's what you want to do. So I'm just really trying to focus on that and understanding how can I make my business better, which I feel like my business is great. So even if I'm already feeling like that now, I just feel like my business is going to take off.
Right.
I don't know, I just be giving it time, but as far as like the competition with businesses, like I see a lot of people like try to start lingerie businesses or like, you know, they do it for like a year and then they stop and then it's like, because you don't have passion for it. Like it's not that I never seen you doing it or like you can't do it. Like anybody can do anything. Like it could be 60 lingerie businesses. But if you're not passionate about it, you could tell who's passionate about it and who's not.
Right.
Like I'm all for applause for people that I feel like is really about it and really about their business. But you could tell, like,
right.
It's always competition.
Right, but one of my friends was doing lingerie. You probably know her, but then one of her friends started saying she wanted to do lingerie in her group chat last week. I just feel like, why can't,
I've seen that.
yeah, like I put on Facebook, like if your friend doing lingerie, why won't you learn how to work the camera? Like, why can't you play another position? Why do everybody got to do the same thing? Like,
or you can definitely do it together. Like even while I was doing my business, I helped somebody else like understand like what you need to have, what you need to start with. Like how I was reaching out to you about certain things. Like certain things I asked you about, I have a notebook still. Like whoever asks me like how did you start your business, I give them questions like that. But I don't know. You could tell like people just want it for fast money and stuff, and it's really not about the money. Like I put more money into my business than I get.
Because you're gonna have slow days. So how do you feel about that? Because you have your balloon business.
So as you said, you start seeing other people have certain ideas that you have, and sometimes you get discouraged or you get like, maybe I don't want to do this anymore because such and such have this, and we live in a town where it's monkey see, monkey do sometimes.
Amen.
And I'm in my own lane, and I want to stay in my own lane. You know what I mean? So what I love the most, I actually connected with some great girls. Jamie, she does balloons. She calls me for the latex, or somebody need numbers, or she need help, or vice versa. You know, we
that's
go.
Nice. Yep, you work together.
Refer each other. We work together. I love that about her. Gina from Vixen Studio, that's my big sis. I call her up from every business or any idea I have. I call her and run it through her. Ask her how does she feel about it. She'll let me know. Nah, then she'll let me know. Yeah, I think you should take this approach with it. But she always show me the bigger picture. She always tell me make sure I look outside of New Haven. So that's why I really respect her because like shout out to her actually because she got a studio in North Carolina.
Ooh.
So yeah, I respect women just helping each other build. I don't like the nagging. I don't like the back and forth thing. I hate the catty stuff with girls. You'll catch me hanging with guys before girls. I have a group of girlfriends, but they like guys too. So we're all the same. You know, sisterhood means a lot to me. You know, I didn't grow up in a house with sisters. I'm the oldest out of my two brothers. So I had like my god sister, rest in peace, Ev, which was like my little sister because she grew up in the same household as me. But when I get a good friend or you get a good genuine person, especially as a girl, it's always like I always try to form that sisterhood until someone snake you. It's like, okay, no, this is why I don't have. But I hate that no new friends. I hate that not trying to reach out to make new friends because everyone is different.
I'm just not reaching out.
No, this is why this year. This year I'm open to having new friends. Like I'm a part of this group. I was telling her about called the Link Up on Facebook. The girl's from Chicago, but she moved to Atlanta and she does trips. So they're going to Houston, Texas in June. I signed up. I got a solo room. I didn't really want to run with anyone else, but I'm going. Like meeting new women. You never know who could put you in a better position. Lifelong friendship. You could have a friend in Atlanta, Cali. Like that's what I'm here for. Like I said, most of my friends move. So
yeah, definitely. That's nice. That's lit. That is super lit.
So what like trials and tribulations do you feel like Black women go through? Like what are some things that you think we're faced against?
So one of the reasons why I brought up the song Black Girl Boss by Nas, if you guys have not heard that song,
I love that song.
Listen to that song. The stereotype of Black women, number one, we're always supposed to be strong. At a young age, we are taught, and my parents are married, but I am still taught, you depend on yourself. You don't depend on no man. When you get your own apartment, it's your apartment. When you get your furniture, it's your furniture. Because when a man want to leave, he can take your shit. So I was taught a certain way. So we all were taught to be strong. Yeah. We're never taught to be vulnerable or trust a man with everything. We always
got to be submissive too.
Yes. Oh my God. And then a lot of girls go through things. from molestation to, you know, some girls, we see girls do certain, girls, young women do certain things and we kind of judge. Like, why is she doing this? Why is she, but you don't know that reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't know if she was raising her brothers and sisters alone. You don't know if she was being molested. You don't know. You don't know the walk of life she had. So if she has to look at an outlet or for money or do certain things for survival, it's like, who are we to judge?
Yeah, that is true. But I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling like some people use that as an excuse too to like just act out and just be mean and evil to people. Like, well, I have a story and I have a reason, but at the same time, everybody has something. Like, definitely working in a nursing home, like I really learned like my issue is so little to everybody's. Like any issue I go through, like people be going through cancer, they can't even see
dementia. Like I be feeling bad. Like you really can't remember nothing. Like thinking about their parents, they be like 9 years old thinking about their parents who died like 70 years ago.
So I really treat anything that I go through, and like you said earlier, like I treat everything I go through as a lesson. Like anything I go through is a lesson learned. Like it has to be a reason why. But I'm glad I go by that.
And I feel like black women, girls, we just always have to prove ourselves at work, at school, relationships. Like it just prove.
Definitely. But we gotta prove it to everybody, every race. You know what I mean? Man, woman, black, white, Puerto. We gotta prove it to everybody. Yes. Like I feel like, why? That is so unfair. You know what I mean? Like it's so unfair. Like you can't. You got. I don't know. It's weird. To me,
it is, and it's weird that we just naturally do it. Yeah, because I naturally I gotta show out. Not even like on some like cocky or anything like that, but I just feel like when I do my work, I gotta do it the highest level.
Yeah,
like,
top notch, A1.
Like I just always gotta do extra, just to make sure somebody know like, oh, she works hard. Like you gotta put work hard after me. Like,
but it's so draining. I hate feeling like I just gotta do everything. Like I've been taking breaks like from people, from even like work. If I don't want to go, I'm gonna call out. If I want to have a good time, because I'm just tired.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
One thing the pandemic taught me though is slow down.
Definitely.
Because I feel like that was a sign from God anyway, telling us to slow down. Yep. Now we get more family time. Now people are using their brains more of what can we do? How can we make money? A lot of, people quit the jobs that were holding them back from being a family. For real. So I just see a lesson
I started a business.
So many millionaires came out of this pandemic, like so many, especially black ones.
It had us sitting at home. Like, I'm a motivator, so I know certain things I'd be like, no.
Yep.
All right. I'm sitting on my ass too long. I gotta do something. Like, what if I do this and I write? Mm-hmm. I learned at a young age because I used to be angry. I used to be mean. That's why I know this mean girl stuff, because at one point of life I was going through some things, and as a child you don't understand it. Especially in my era, our era, back in the 90s, mental health wasn't a big thing. You know what I mean? They didn't know about PTSD. They didn't know it was Then in our area, that's embarrassing to some people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yep. So why do you feel like it's such a big thing now?
Because people are aware of it. Now stars are speaking out about it. Now it's not no more what happens in my house stays in my house.
Suicide deaths is rising.
Yes, things are really happening in our community that we have to now be aware of. We have to now fix. It takes a village. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's scary.
Look how Regina King's son just committed. So 26 years old.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's still a baby. That's her baby.
But how fucked up is that she can't even mourn in peace, that the whole world has to know her business.
And a letter and everything. Like, who linked that?
And people are cruel. Like, people be writing on the comments saying, like, oh, you didn't do your part and stuff. Like,
how do you know? Cruel. Some people are just very sad. It's not even about the money or what their parents did. She could have been a great mother. They're just sad. It's mental health. People are depressed.
Yep. Mm-hmm. There could have been a relationship.
Relationship. Maybe a father not in his life. Anything.
That's why I try not to jump the gun all the time on certain situations. Because you jump the gun, you're like, oh, damn, I feel bad. Why did I say that?
Yeah, I started trying to watch my mouth this year.
I am. I gotta say it. Or if not, I gotta you gonna see it on my facial expression. Even if I sit back and try to you gonna see it.
So I also want to get into some of the lyrics of the song. So one part, I should have wrote this down, but he's just basically talking like how she likes drug dealers. Why do you feel like women or like younger women are attracted to drug dealers?
speaking of my experience, I don't know. It's in our music. It's around us. Cause I remember Sharifa. I don't know if y'all remember the girl Sharifa. Like basically, she wanted a hug guy. We want to feel protected. We want that boss. But it's a lot that come with that shit. You know what I mean? Hustlers come bitches. Bitches come money, drama, babies. I don't understand why we are attracted to that. Because at a young age, that was, what I was attracted to. I would never lie. The first guy I had a crush on, he was on the block. My dad would call him a dirty, dingy nigga. My dad would call him a dirty, dingy nigga. But that, I would never know. As I grow and as I meet different men and as I see like men that I grew up with or in college or married or doing great things, I look back like, damn, why did I want that?
You're attracted to that, yeah.
Why did I want that?
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know, girls, just be careful. Just know it's a lot that comes with that. And my dad always told me a story about a girl from Philly where she had a drug dealer boyfriend and they got caught with some stuff and she had to take it. And he always told me, like, don't be that dumb.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So a lot of things I had on my conscience. Yeah. A lot of things I had on my conscience too. Like certain things I just couldn't do. Certain things, you live and you learn.
Right. Just like the coldest winter ever. I don't know if y'all ever read that book by Sister Soldier. Remember, towards the end, Winter went to jail for 17 years because she was caught with drugs in her car, and the boy acted like he didn't know her and walked away from the rental because the rental was in her name. So that's just like a prime example. Like a nigga will leave you for dead. Well, like not a real man, but even you shouldn't even have that in the car with her. Like you thought it was cute when you was younger. You getting picked up. He want to sell drugs. You eat. You go in the car, y'all go that was cute. Now I want to take my ass home. I'm tired.
I used to stunt, oh my God, I never really I had a corny childhood.
That's not corny. That's good.
Yeah, I'm thankful, but I kind of wish I did experience a little, especially having a son. I feel like I wish, I don't know, but I got other people that know shit. So I'd be like,
just go to them. Just go to them.
I ain't really experienced that. My dad from the hood, from the Ville, so he be on everything. Everything. I'm going outside, he looking at the car. He seeing if I'm getting in the front or the back. Why you getting in the back?
You never get in the back.
What do you mean?
Never get in the back. Not beat the horn. You either better come ring this doorbell.
Oh
but beeping that horn was not like my mother. My mother's the big bad wolf.
Yeah.
She's 5'4". She the big bad wolf. My dad is the calm one, but he always schooled me. I'm grateful because I have so many uncles and brothers. Between my mother and my dad, I got 19 uncles, 18 to 19 uncles. So I'm close with a good, most of them. So you know what I mean. And I watch shit that they did. I watch. So certain things. Yeah, I've been hurt like crazy before, but I get that mindset back up. Like, all right, that's what you got to do. Shape up. Time to
Step
move
your cookies
on.
up.
Yeah. And my back was revenge. Revenge is getting my money. Revenge is when you had me. I was
that's my mentality.
No. After my first son and the things that I went through with my first son, father situation, I learned I'm not gonna do this.
Right.
But I learned sleeping here, doing this, doing that is not gonna make you boss up. Mm-hmm. Nah, Char, let's finish school. Nah, Char, buy your own car. Nah, Char, get your apartment. Do something. No, I'm leveling up. I'm not gonna just I'm gonna smash this person. That's not gonna get mad. No,
it won't.
I'm gonna be better than before.
I be going out. I be having my friends take videos.
Take mad pictures.
I be taking videos looking away
As soon as I get my heart broken, I'm booking a trip.
Yeah. But that's self-care. You have to love yourself. Sometimes we get in tune with loving everybody else that we forget to love us.
Yeah.
And
that's true.
After being through whatever I've been through at 35 years old, I could say, all right, I'm content with being where I am right now because I still got ways to grow. Mm-hmm. If my husband comes along, that would be great, but right now I'm worrying about my kids.
It's hard. My mom didn't get married in her 40s.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, her and my dad, that is my dad. Her and my dad, like, they was messing around. Then she got with my dad, and then she had me, but then he came back into her life. Like, so that's my dad, but they've been together, but I guess that's the time my mom wanted to get married. Like, my mom is like the original city girl. She don't care. That's why I hate that I'm a simp, because my mom, like, don't care.
City girls, you know.
And having sons is a lot. My second relationship, like, I seen a change in my first son, and it kind of made our relationship shaky. So once I got rid of that situation, me and my son was able to come back and have a good relationship. Yeah. Like, son, we don't understand bouncing from relationship to relationship. It's not about us, especially when you have kids. Mm-hmm. And I never wanted my sons to see, like, multiple men in and out. No, I always have company when they not home. You know, if you get to meet them, you're lucky.
And she gonna stunt on her company. So if you watching this, she will stunt on her company. He like, you want some? Let me shut up. I was about to tell a story, but she gonna stunt. FYI.
Listen, you know, I don't want my boys to see that, especially as a mother. Like,
how old are your kids?
My kids are 14 and 8.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I have a freshman in high school.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
he probably be talking hella shit, too. Like, what the hell?
I think the little one, RJ, goes
my little one is the more the, like, who's that? Now you talking to him. My older one, he's now like, He asks me, like...
See, she just validated why I'm not having a second kid. Hell no. These second kids is something else, yo. Oh, my God.
And you get to... My second one is totally different from my first.
Yeah?
My second is TTG. No. My first is laid back.
Yeah, that's how mine is. Like, mine is like my road dog. Like, all I gotta do is look at him and he know, like, what time it is. Like, what's up, Mom?
Kayla, don't have no more kids. You got it good. Your son always going. Her kids is always going. Y'all got it good.
That man got, like, a calendar. And he gotta go places. Like, what? He be having like 2 birthdays a year. Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's how it is. Like right now, just trying to stay strong for them. Cause you don't want to break down for them. It's enough already going around. So
look at us being strong again.
Yes, we have no choice.
No, none at all.
We have no choice.
I be bowling in my truck. I be driving.
Me too. Yesterday at work, I had like an anxiety attack. Like, it's real.
Go to that car. Let it out.
Yeah. No, but my therapist said you should. Also, she said date around this year. She said, if he's doing this, definitely date around.
Get out of the city. Get out of Connecticut. I always said
don't make friends with the mothers.
We're going to get into that after. But go ahead.
It's always loops. With New Haven.
It is. It's somebody baby daddy. It's somebody cousin.
It's like, come on. Or not even everybody cousins. So, that's your cousin, my cousin. Yes.
It's just when
listen, I got a couple cousins. Nobody to claim me as your cousin because you're not my cousin.
It's just, I don't know. To all my women, be strong. It gets hard, but you be strong. Count your blessings. Pray. I was stressed that you have to pray.
Definitely.
You have to have a relationship with God.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? That he is really, he's going to move you out of whatever situation you in, no matter how long it takes.
Yep.
And sometimes we get impatient, but he's teaching us patience. You know what I mean? Have some empathy towards people. Compassion. Definitely. You have to have compassion. Because if you walk around just mean and think it's all about you all the time.
That shit bittersweet, though. Yeah. I'm so optimistic. Like, I be feeling like people just quick to step over me, but I don't know.
Me too.
I go with the punches.
I think God teaching me patience right now. Like, yesterday I had a moment like, and I'm quick to cut somebody out. Like, but he tested me. That means he gonna give me something that I was asking for being patient. So that's why I was like, okay.
You know, I'm gonna be good.
Like I don't know. Life is just crazy.
It is.
Life is just crazy.
And do you feel like our environment affects that? Majority? Yeah. I definitely be big on morals. Like, I'd be quick to ask somebody, like, how's your mother?
What's your relationship with them?
Like, I never thought about that till I got older to really know about their family. Cause
me either.
But man, listen, if I know what I know,
I was quick to be like, I don't want to meet your family, but now
okay, because guys want to bring around the family the first day. I'm so quick, like, who over there?
No.
I'll stay home.
I'm coming.
I'm big on that.
I'm coming. I want to scope out. I want to scope out who talking about who. Why this person don't like this person?
Yeah.
Oh, this person be cooking up the... Okay.
But then I don't want to be in your house and your mother acting like a bitch like I does. Told her man or something. I walked through the door. She like, Like, damn, you even know me.
I'll be jingling my keys. Bitch, I got my own shit. I don't need to be here with your dusty ass son. Nah, these mothers be feeling entitled.
They do.
Like,
You gotta make sure you're not one.
Ma'am, Sam,
I'm not. Son too.
I can't be. I talk too much shit. My son no. My son no not to put me in an argument.
I gave my son 4 women to bring home to meet me.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone should not meet your mother.
No,
everyone should not meet your father. Everyone is not allowed to meet your children.
Mm-hmm.
That too.
People are not meant. Some people are just not meant. So I told my sons 4. You get 4.
That's it.
The mother heifers on.
That's true. Teenager, college.
Yeah.
You know, upper 20s, and your third one you gonna marry.
Yeah. Like you. Everyone's not. If you just growing a girl, nah. Why is she meeting?
Motherfuckers don't care. They pull up in the car, Mom, I got somebody I want you to meet. Like,
You wanna go
then a phony ass mother. Oh my God, you're so pretty. That told me, bitch, you never said nothing about that. Mother's always trying to be friends with phony and shit. Listen, I got my own mother. I don't need another mother.
And then they be mad when you don't want to be a friend. Like, what's wrong with your stank ass girlfriend? What? Stank? I'm not stank.
Listen, I'll be beefing with my own family. So what the fuck I'm gonna go over there and be giddy for?
Just for you to do some foul shit, not gonna act the fool. Cause no, you don't know how I react when my feelings get hurt. So why would you even want to be involved with that? And that's why I wouldn't involve my son with his shit. Cause my son emotional. He Pisces, so I already know how that role. Oh, I already know how that role about to be with him. So my dad is. I'm like, I'm good on that. Let me meet the girl you're gonna marry. Don't marry until you're 40. Just wait.
The girls are like, why I never met your mother yet? She don't like me.
She don't meet nobody. I don't even care if he come in the house. I'm gonna keep my door locked. I'm gonna lock it from the inside.
Like, you know, with Mom, you can come over a second.
He got to catch me when I'm going to the bathroom.
She gonna be thirsty to meet you. She ain't gonna in the kitchen like, oh, is there a glass of water? And I'm like, yeah, go get it yourself. Hey, blah, blah, blah.
No.
How did
he got 8.
Oh,
well, he about to be 8 March. But he, oh my God. He's mean, but like extra.
Oh yeah, you're Aquarian.
Yeah.
I'm a Pisces and a Virgo, and I'm a Scorpio.
I love Virgos.
Yeah, I'm a Virgo.
I love Virgos. I do.
My baby's a sweetheart, but when he's mean, he's mean.
He's mean. I dated one for 4 years. Yeah. But they're good people though. Really, really good people, and they care. Like they're really passionate. No, I'm saying looking at you like soaking it up, like y'all. Like what you gotta say about Virgo?
No, everybody who come here, we had this conversation about signs.
Honestly, all jokes aside, like Virgos are not bad at all. It's just the mean side. You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong. And you can't have the feeling like, oh, it's me. Even if y'all say it's you, it's not. It's like, if you some underline, they're like, no, it's not you. It's because last year, around this time, da da da.
Yeah, because we don't forget nothing. Our brain is like computers. Like,
yeah, but y'all go people.
I have a question. This is something that's always been on my mind. Do you think women forgive men faster than their friends?
Yep. Yep.
Why?
I'm always say yep. That's why I don't run my mouth when certain things happen, because I learned that you have to mind your business. You know what I mean? And I feel bad if I would see a friend me and out. But I learned in previous terms, like, okay, I'll let you know. Now you telling your sources.
Fact.
Now I'm getting involved. So now I'm a hater. Now I'm a eye. And I'm just like, damn, I'm over
your whole ass friend. Like, damn, I'm a hoe. I
That's the thing. Like, if I tell you something about your dude, don't tell him where it came from. Because then now when he see me and stuff, he'll be like, oh, he's telling.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta have
awkward. Yeah.
Oh, she cool. She ain't gonna say nothing so I can see it. Or take videos and shit. No, bitches be dumb. They be like, yeah, Jaquita saw you. Da, 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 da. I'm like, what?
And then you look like a hater. And then they pillow talking afterwards. And y'all sitting up talking. I don't want to be a part of that no more. Like I really don't. Like I really witness people. Like I really witness that comes between me and certain friends when you gotta mind your business. Because tell them And if they choose to be with them, then they're gonna act funny towards you while they with them, or act rude to them. You know, it's just it's too messy. So I'd rather just mind my business.
Yeah.
And me, I don't really like conflict. So if I'm 50-50 on that, because some people may feel like, oh, maybe like she'll forgive a guy faster. But like friends, I keep spearing them because I love them. Like a guy, I could cuss him out and then the next day we'd be cool. So it's like, oh, she forgiving him. But like friends, I let it build on. Like I had a friend, we stopped being friends last year. Ever since middle school, I was letting stuff build. Like her mouth was just crazy.
Yeah.
Then finally I exploded, and it's like, damn, you been hiding. It's like it was nothing real. Like, oh, bitch. Like it's just like I don't feel like talking right now. Like you always got something crazy to say, and I'm not feeling it. After that, she blocked me finally speaking my true feelings. But that's how women feel. Like, oh, she'll probably forget that nigga. No, like you were being a bitch the whole time, and I'm tired of you.
But I also feel like it's a different relationship with a man too. Like at the end of the day, I'm not having sex with you. I'm not gonna, have some type of intimacy where like I could forget an argument. Like with women, I don't know. That's different. Women do some shady shit.
I just feel like if you friends and you sisters, even if you stop talking, you gonna come right back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
but if it don't, then
and if it don't, it's for a reason. Some people need to take breaks.
For some men, I forgive and forgive, but if I stop forgiving, trust and believe, I'm over it. Like, no, ain't no coming back from that.
I would literally end it quick.
You will?
That's my issue. A lot of them, like, you give up too fast. No, I don't have patience.
Yeah.
I don't have patience, and when I get angry, I get angry.
Yeah.
And this life right now, I'm trying not to be an angry person.
Yeah.
So I'm really...
Wait, what is your sign?
A Scorpio.
Oh, okay.
Toxic. Toxic.
Yeah, say what I want to say.
I'm not toxic, okay?
Oh, she did it. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna wrap this up. Do you want to tell a little about your raffle that you have going on?
Oh yes, right now so it's Julian and Robert's on the go balloon banners. Mm-hmm. That's what it's called. And we have a raffle going on. We timed with Mac Tub Studio, which is she's a New Haven. I would say she's New Haven native, but she moved to California and started her own candle business. Shout out to Ash. And she's gonna I buy her candles and they last from 25 to 50 hours. So I times that with my balloons. Oh, and now my friend Kiida was Key's baby creation. She does personalized puzzles, personalized keychains and mugs. Oh my God, so we're gonna times all our products together. And we're gonna make a Sweetheart Smile raffle. Perfect. And we have a $5. We have 3 actually, so it's $5, $10, and $15. The $5 you'll get 4 heart-shaped balloons, a candle, and a personalized keychain with a card, and we deliver it to your sweetheart. The $10 is for the personalized puzzle with the bottle of wine, a candle, and a card. Oh. And the $15 is a bottle of wine, half a dozen roses, half a dozen balloons, a card, and it's all free delivery. So if you guys want to join,
nice. Let them know your Cash App.
My Cash App is $Sharice McCotter.
I just gotta say this, ladies, make sure you're doing something for yourself on Valentine's Day, because I see like a lot of like sad things on Twitter that's going viral. Women trying to sleep all day. Listen, I don't have Valentine's Day. I made reservations at the steakhouse downtown. I bought an outfit. I got new heels at my house. Like I'm even thinking about getting Uber XL and a black truck to bring me downtown. Like for real. I joined raffles that people got going on. I'm not about to be miserable because a guy gonna come and go. You gonna have Valentine's Day next year. If you don't got one this year, don't be around here sad. Yeah, that too.
Valentine's Day.
I don't know. I'm just gonna be celebrating love. I'm definitely gonna do something with my son. I might probably have him take me out or something. But I don't know. I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. I'm a Grinch.
Okay, can I ask a question before we go?
Yeah.
Do Valentine's Day always have the love, but always have to be between a man and a woman?
No.
It can't be between your friends.
I used to do something.
I used to do something with my friends. Everybody grew up and got a man, so.
It's so sad.
Yeah. You know when you young and you in high school, y'all got like a pack, like y'all always gonna do stuff together, college. All of a sudden, everybody got a boyfriend, but.
I get like that sometimes.
Oh, well.
But girls, get yourself dialed up, dressed up. Put that freaking dress on if you have to. And self-care. Loving yourself. That's one thing we have to learn. We have to love on ourselves before we can love on anybody else. Because loving on anyone else without loving on yourself is such a sin.
Yes. So, ladies, join the raffle and get your lingerie from Kayla.
Oh, the lingerie party got postponed to the summer because of COVID, and COVID's a bitch.
It is. I'm tired of it.
Over it.
COVID's a bitch. But it's cool. And then I will be selling lingerie soon. Getting it back up there. And look out for my other business coming out.
Yes. Because I was going to come here and spray that Lysol, too.
I thought you were about to say something because I started choking. I was like, let me be quiet over here.
I wasn't going to tell the All right. Until next week, guys. Thank you.
Yes.
Good night.